Welcome to Krixik. In this example video, we'll review how to easily and cost-efficiently perform keyword search on the visual content of images through their AI-generated captions. For context, this pipeline can enable efficient image categorization, retrieval, and content organization, enhancing the accessibility and searchability of visual information. It can be applied in image libraries, e-commerce platforms, and educational platforms, among other possibilities. After you install Krixik and initialize your session, your first step will be to assemble your pipeline. You do this with the create pipeline method. The create pipeline method takes two mandatory arguments, name and module chain. Name is the pipeline's unique identifier, so set it wisely. Module chain specifies the sequence of modules you want in the pipeline. In this case, you need the following sequence: a caption module, adjacent to text module, and a Keyword-DB module. Your pipeline is now ready for file processing. You can test it with this image of people at a restaurant that you may recognize from the movie Batman Begins. In this example, you'll process the file with all the module's defaults. As of this recording, those defaults are VIT GPT-2 image captioning for image captioning, base for adjacent to text, and a different base which leverages an SQL-like database for Keyword-DB. Defaults have been selected because they are currently popular and well regarded. That said, be sure to check our documentation because the defaults may change. Or simply sign up for our newsletter or follow us on social media and we'll let you know. Since these are the defaults, they don't need to be specified in the code. To process the file, invoke the process method on the pipeline you created. The process method takes one mandatory argument, which is local file path. This is the basic file path indicating where the file you wish to process is stored in your local drive. The other arguments here are optional and all have default values if not specified. For example, local save directory indicates where in your local drive you want output saved, and expire time specifies how long process data should be kept on the Krixik system before being deleted. There are other optional arguments beside these. You may want to experiment to see what model combination works best for you because non-default models are great alternatives as well, or whether there are any parameters you wish to set. Or if you'd like to complement this module sequence with an additional module of another sort. Fortunately, experimenting with Krixik is a breeze. Making a new pipeline or trying different models only takes a single line of code. With the file now processed, you can print the output of the process. It's been successful. The SQL-like database has been created. Given that there is at least one file in the pipeline, and that the pipeline contains a Keyword-DB module, the keyword search method is now enabled. The keyword search method takes one mandatory argument, which is query. Without it, there would be nothing to search for. It also takes a number of optional arguments, and you must specify at least one of them to tell Krixik where you wish to search. In this case, your query is people, bar, sitting, tables, dinner, drinks, and you wish to search for it in the file you just processed, which in this case, you specify by a file ID. And that's it. Here's your search result. Of the searched for words, the word people shows up once in the image's caption. Keep in mind that this is a result for only one image. Imagine how useful it could be if you had 100,000 images you had to search through. As you experiment with the keyword search method and learn about its other optional arguments, you'll find different ways to structure your search and parameterize it as you prefer. Is there a model or function you'd like to use in a Krixik pipeline like this one, but that isn't currently available? Let us know via GitHub, X, or email. We're always looking to add more great models to our modules. Thank you for watching, and welcome to Krixik.